Haunted by forgotten memories. I always thought the antique shop was just a quirky local spot until the items I bought started bringing memories that weren't mine. It was one of those dusty little places wedged between a bakery and a bookstore, the kind people often overlooked. I wandered in one rainy afternoon, lured by the peculiar scent of old wood and forgotten stories. The shopkeeper, an elderly woman with a knowing smile, seemed to materialize from the shadows as I browsed through the cluttered aisles. She watched me carefully as I picked up a tarnished pocket watch, a delicate porcelain doll, and an ornate mirror, each item whispering a promise of secrets untold. The first night, as the clock struck midnight, I dreamt of a man in the 1920s, his life unfurling in vivid detail before my eyes. I could feel his joy, his despair, his every heartbeat. The next day, it was a young girl, her laughter echoing through my mind, her final moments etched with terror. Each night brought a new life, a new memory, until I could no longer distinguish their experiences from my own. I tried returning the items, but the shop was gone, vanished into thin air as if it had never existed. Desperation clawed at my sanity as I realized I was trapped in their stories, a puppet to the past. In my waking hours, I began to notice changes. My reflection in the ornate mirror was no longer my own, it shifted between the faces of those whose memories haunted me. The porcelain doll's eyes followed me, a silent observer of my unraveling mind. The pocket watch ticked erratically, each chime a reminder of time slipping through my fingers, pulling me further from reality. I reached out to friends and family, but they couldn't see the transformations, the blurring of identities. I was losing myself, becoming a patchwork of lost souls, bound to the relics of other lives. As the days bled into nights, I realized the truth. These items were not just artifacts but vessels of forgotten souls seeking closure. Their stories demanded to be told, their endings rewritten. I gathered the courage to face the mirror, the doll, the watch, and let their voices flow through me, crafting tales of redemption and peace. But as I finished the last story, a cold shiver ran down my spine. I glanced around my room, now filled with unfamiliar objects, each one waiting to share a new memory. The shop may have disappeared, but its legacy lives on within me, a curator of forgotten lives, forever haunted by the past.